Today I'll be talking about the movie Vampires at Midnight with Maria Callas, and it's part of movie Mayhem from Code Red. A few of these DVDs have been released before this already. I only reviewed, I think, two of them only. Some of them I'm not gonna get because I'm not interested in the movies. I'm only gonna get the ones I like. So Vampires at Midnight, anyways, like one of those '80s B movie vampire type of movies. Um, the movie starts out with a vampire throwing a victim in the car. You got a police detective, which I found from Maria Callas that it was played by the guy who played Flash Gordon. Not Flash Gordon, Flash Gordon. But I didn't like for what it was. I mean, they're a vampire. There's like I'm not gonna tell you what kind of vampire this guy is. All I'm gonna say he's a vampire that likes to hypnotize people. You know, to show them the true inner talent. I like the guy who played the vampire, Gustav. There's also a good interview with him in this movie, so I'm glad to have a special feature like that. First of all, let's start with Maria's hosting skills in this movie. It was good. I liked it. I just wish it could extend it longer. This is the problem with these new hosted movies now, is that let the people that write the script for these people make it more longer, make it a little longer, get people's money's worth. And not only that, put a middle sketch. You gotta put a middle sketch. That is the law of hosting a movie. What did you learn from Elvira? Great hostess. What do you learn from Mystery Science Theater 3000? A great host with a cast of puppets, you know? And they're adding the commentary too. That's another add-on. That's something new in movie hosting they did. But that's a good example. And when I know you can have a pretty face to host a movie. That's one thing, but make it longer. Get people's money's worth. But like I said, as on the movie, I liked it. That's the point. These cops. I mean, actually, there's one cop there who plays Flash Gordon, trying to find out who this vampire killer is, and then we're gonna find that the vampire killer is happen to be a hypnotist guy that like to teach how people to have their inner talent come out. Like teach people who's like nervous to let themselves loose. So the guy hypnotized them. You know, they don't show you exactly in detail, but and then he started killing them when they decided to escape. You know, there's blood in it, but it's not really gore. It's a simple vampire kill blood, because the vampire uses a knife to kill them, and then he bites them. He has 3 people with him. When one cop trying to visit a tip he got, he knew who the cop was. So he tried to visit a comedian, but the vampire and his girl beat him to it, so they killed the comedian. The cop shot the woman because she was about to kill him, and the vampire escaped. So anyway, he also meet this woman that he likes, the cop guy, his next door neighbor, like, plays the piano. He went to the party with with the piano lady, and the lady meet the vampire at the party because the lady was kind of knows playing the piano to let her inner skills out, like let loose, you know. So she started contacting the vampire hypnotist, excuse me, I can't say it right, and the vampire pretty much helped her out, you know. But while the vampire was using her and trying to turn her into a vampire, again, no spoilers at the end. I don't want to ruin it too much because it's gonna take you away, you know. To fast forward the story, he got the woman in the house. He captured the cop also because the cop was trying to rescue her, and you know he started like taunting him and stuff, and cut the cop's wrist out, and the woman that the cop likes didn't want to like bite him, so the vampire got mad going after her, and then the cop and the vampire start having a battle. I don't want to ruin the ending because it's kind of epic. The ending was kind of funny though, you know how they set it up. But all in all, Vampires at Midnight. I say get this movie. It's not bad. I like it. And let's say American Callas did a good job of hosting. Again, it's just the people behind the scenes. Just make it longer. Code Red. I gotta find this guy's name. Oh god, actually he's like in the credits. Anyway, the guy that you know what? In my next review, when I talk about another American Callas movie, I'm gonna put that guy's name out in the open because yo, do longer script, improv the script longer. Come on, man, show and prove you hired this beautiful woman to host your movie, to capitalize it, to, come on, there's nothing more with that, but, yo, get our money's worth. Come on, we don't want like a 40-second or 1-second outro, get the 1-minute outro type of thing. Come on, really? Anyway, that's all I have to say about Vampire, man.